When we create a new student, we add the information about its name, address, phone number, website, email, and the grading. Here, for example, 4, for example, 3, or 2.5. So when we read the student from within the form activity, we ask the helper to create the student. And when we create the student, we read the name, the address, the phone number, the website, the email. We don't read the rating. So let's edit and read the rating here also. Let's get the grading. Get grading, that's what I'm going to call. So it's complaining that it doesn't exist. I'll hit Alt Return, create this method, get grading. So I chose it wrong the last time I did it. So it's returning. It should return a double value. So I'm gonna use double here. Get grading. And the grading is going to be the value of the field grading. So let's get the field. How do we get the field? Find view. Sorry, activity. Find view by ID, RID, student form grading. That's the grading field. So I'll just get this guy here. This guy here is a rating bar. That's our rating. So I'll just do the casting, Alt Return. So I'll just return the method rating dot get rating, which returns the rating to us. So that's the value of the grading. So I'm calling it grading. So I'm passing it as an argument to our constructor. So I have to change, so Alt Return, and create this constructor. But if I hit return here, notice that it creates another constructor instead of changing the constructor that already exists. That's not what I need. I could do something here to try to apply them all or copy and paste or something like that. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to write down double grading and then Alt Return here and create a field for parameter grading, which is final. And then I have the field grading here. So that's how I read the grading field. And we can just be sure, just to be sure that it's reading correctly, when we say student was created with grading, and let's add the grading here, student get grading. So notice that this message here is too big. Now the toast is huge. So I'll just extract a message here, variable, which is the code that we just had. Student get name was created with grading and the grading that you chose. So I'll just create the getter, and the getter is here, get grading, it works, I'm happy with it. I can close this guy. So now we have all the code is compiling, we can restart the application, so I'll just remove it from here, and I'm sure that it's deleted, and I'll just try to rebuild the project from scratch. And then I'll try to run the application. So it's installing the APK file, starting my application, which I click new student. The student name is Turini, and the grading is going to be 4 out of 5 stars. And I'll click here, and it says that the grading was 4.0. And if I try to add a new student here, for example, I can add Silveira, and Silveira's is 3.5, and I click here, it says creating with grading 3.5. So it works. So you see that you can use the method from the rating bar, which is called getRating, to return the double. Actually, it returns a float, and then it automatically casts to double, so it promotes to double, and returns the value 3.5, 4 out of 5 stars. Why is it out of 5 stars? Remember the layout of our student form? If you take a look at the layout, you see that the maximum value is 5, so it's using 1/2 up to 5. That's what we are using. So you could change the maximum number of stars, so the maximum value would be accordingly.